Justin, you can't say the N-word.
Yeah, that's not cool.
That's not cool, bro.
Just doing my best Mikey impression, man.
Don't you put this evil on me, sir. All right? God. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Freedom Friends podcast. Roll them shits, boys. Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. Check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 762 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret. We're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/FreedomFriendsPodcast or use the code FreedomFriendsPodcast at checkout. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
how you doing?
Good.
You know what? I noticed I was watching some of the stuff from last week, and I noticed that John and I kind of hijacked everythwe didn't hear anything about what you got going on.
I handed it over. That was the scuba diving one, right?
Yeah.
I know. I gave you guys that episode.
Yeah, I know.
Sure.
But we want to know about you too, pal.
No, I don't give a fuck. Nobody cares.
Our raging that's not true. Our raging listeners are like, hey man, what the fuck? We want to hear about Scott's Day. I think.
I didn't watch it.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah. A couple days before the weekend, I spent the couple days in El Paso, Las Cruces, Midland, Odessa, and San Angelo.
Did a little West Texas tour, huh?
Yeah. I kind of liked it out there. I had a good time. Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Decent cigar.
There's just nothing.
It's like
I don't mind.
Pretty scenery because there's nothing there. Yeah. It still looks like, I think that's one of the few places in the country, I think, that still looks like the Old West.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it hasn't really changed a lot in the last 100 years. You know? Like,
There's 4 roads.
yeah. Right? Like, yeah.
Luckily, the speed limit's like 80, so that was nice.
Yeah. They say it's the darkest part of America. Right, like at night, like where you could see the. God damn, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean, you started this.
So you're gonna put you can't refer West Texas and Atlanta in the same sentence.
So I went into a lot of cigar shops while I was
Atlanta.
there. I went into a lot of cigar shops, and race got brought up several times.
Yeah,
probably because we're right in the middle of this shit show of an election and whatnot, right? And I was kind of the token white guy in all of the shops that I went to.
Yeah.
And
was there a lot of litter outside?
No, I even brought it up. I'm like, hey, am I wrong here? And they're like, yeah, you're wrong. I'm like, okay, I'm wrong. Like it just must be those men.
No, you're racist.
Just the ones at the off-road park.
Yeah. It's just those. That's what they said. So,
you should bring one of those guys with and be like, fucking look, tell me I'm lying.
Yeah.
You just driving down the road and be like, will you fucking stop? Like, stop throwing shit out the window. Jesus.
But like 3 out of 8 people brought this up on their own. I no prompting this, but they just said, you know, the most racist person in the world is Mexicans. Like, elaborate. Like, oh yeah. Like we're like still 2 generations behind in the race equal opportunity thing.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And that was coming out of them.
That's pretty true.
So
pretty true. Well, well, a lot of it's like has to do with like the machismo, like mentality that they have. Like they have like this part of their culture is machismo, right? Is like being masculine and being all that, and that's why when like you try to bring like trans issues to their door, they're like, "Go fuck yourself, bro." They're like, "I ain't listening to this." Like, no, like because it's not a masculine conversation, right? It's not a masculine thing, so they're like, "Nah, no thanks."
Yeah,
type of thing.
But I was talking to a couple guys too that rode motorcycles in El Paso, and they go into Juarez all the time and ride their bikes. Like they're like, yeah, it's safe.
Yeah.
I mean, in Juarez, like
It
I knew a
depends-
chick that used to live in Tucson that would go down to Juarez like every fucking weekend to party.
It depends on where and where is you going and who you are and what you're doing.
Well, yeah,
You know what I mean? Just like if you go anywhere else. Like
Yeah,
the three of
yeah.
us, we can go anywhere and it would be totally fine. But there's other people that are going to go somewhere and
Yeah.
they just are a fucking target.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know a bunch of dudes that ride in El Paso and we've never had an issue with Juarez.
Yeah.
But it was also one of those things is like, if you're leaving a bar at 2 a.m. and you're shit faced, don't go down that street. You know what I mean? Like,
And that's not Juarez. That's
no, that's crossing into Juarez.
but that's any.
You know what
that's
though?
any
At
city
2
like
a.m.,
that.
if I'm shit faced, it's probably safe for me to walk down that street than it probably is to drive home across the border.
No,
So-
because that's, like if you can go there during the day and nobody's going to fuck with you. You go
yeah, but I
there.
get thrown in jail if I'm 2 a.m. trying to get back in the United States. No.
There's no law against being drunk and walking across the border.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
If there was, my ass had been in prison a long time ago because I've been shit faced walking across that border before. Absolutely trounced. Just being like, yeah, Revolution Avenue.
Yeah.
We got all
But
kinds of shit down there.
I couldn't believe how cheap it was to drink at the bar in El Paso.
Mhm.
How cheap?
$8 double Jamesons.
Okay.
I'm like, what?
They should put that on their board of tourism.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a point. That's a point of it.
I am kind of glad I didn't know going into it
Yeah.
that was the case because I would have had 2 more.
Yeah. That explains why you're not drinking today.
Yeah,
You're still hungover from Thursday.
yeah. Thursday, Friday night. Wednesday, Thursday night, and then Saturday night. I did a little drinking. So,
Yeah. Nice. When did you get back in the area?
Friday afternoon. Yeah.
Sweet. I was actually a pretty good boy this weekend. I didn't drink.
Yeah.
I don't think I drank at all.
I had one gin and tonic at dinner
Nice.
Saturday. That's it.
Did you go to dinner with Nick and all that?
Yeah.
Nice. Nick was giving me shit that he's like, you've bailed out on dinner 3 nights in a row.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
We went to good places too. So
Well, it's like, dude, yeah, I can't just I have kids, like I can't just be like, sorry, fellas, I'm gonna go to dinner with these guys. You're on your own. Like, it doesn't work like that. Like, yeah.
Someday.
My sitter was actually at a wedding. So they were out of town. So, yeah. So it was like, well, that happens.
Yeah.
But we had Warfighter Scuba's clay shoot.
we did.
Haley had asked me how we did, and I was like, well, we firmly represented 4 demographics of shooters. We had one guy, Steve, who couldn't shoot for shit. We had me, who was mediocre at fucking best. We had you, who was average. And then we had Mal's brother, who was slightly above average.
Mal's brother and I were within probably 3 shots of each other.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the winning team shot a 304 and our team shot
Out of 400.
out of 400 and our team shot a 209 out of 400. And Connolly and I shot about a 70 plus or minus 5. It was my rough math. I added everything.
Way better than me.
I added everything up 3 stages before we finished, and I didn't count it at the end.
Yeah. I did pretty mediocre. I didn't do terrible, but I didn't do great. Like, I was pretty.
I suck at it for some reason.
But that's because John was there. And anytime I'm around John with firearms, I shoot like dog shit.
Amen.
See, I'm not the only one. It happens to Justin, too.
That has nothing to do with me. I shoot the same no matter who is there. That's it.
Yeah. Must be nice to be consistent, dude. Shit. No, it was a lot of fun though. Good barbecue afterwards, and I did get fucking put on the spot. I didn't know I was a guest speaker for this banquet.
Oh,
that was really fun.
I'm
And they're like, Mikey, where's Mikey? Mikey's like, I'm right here. And they're like,
I thought I
you're
won-
up. And they hand on the mic.
I thought I won like the award for being the shittiest shot or something, and I was like, wait, what happened? What did I do? And they're like, and he shows me the paper and it says call Mikey up, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, why am I on your agenda, man? And he's just like, oh yeah, you're supposed to speak. And I was like,
He's like, nobody told you.
and Kristen, Crispy's wife
Yeah.
is still there, and she just goes, "Oh fuck, I forgot to tell you." It's just like, thanks for that. I'm glad I'm me, and I can just be like, "Hey, what's up, everybody?" Fucking and like, what, dude? Yeah, straight up got thrown on that one. But all in all, man, good event. I could do without that drive back.
Well, move closer.
I don't want to. That's too close to Austin.
It was an hour.
Yeah, it wasn't
that
that bad.
bad.
Wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad.
But it was fun though.
Yeah. Good shooting complex up there.
Yeah, that's what John was saying.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Up in the old Dripping Springs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hog heaven.
Yeah. That's where we did it last year too.
But they had one of the teams. Actually, it was a shooter that I don't know if she works there or not, or just that's where her local shooting place range. But she shot on the USA Olympic team
when she's not shooting for the Olympic team. Yeah. Yeah.
And,
Guess who won Top Shot?
oh,
I
shit.
bet you can.
Yeah. But she only shot 94.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm not going to blame all of our score on our shitty shooting.
I am.
A lot of it was the sun.
Fuck off.
Dude,
That sucks.
that sun.
I know. I
fucking
shot
brutal.
it too, but
Like the way, like the
you can't
first-
look. It's not my fault. I missed.
like our first like 4 fucking like stations, the sun was just in our eyeballs.
Yeah.
Just, and it's like shoot for the black spot that you see.
Yeah,
It's just-
but it was in everybody else's too.
but not by the time they rotated through, it wasn't as bad. Like our shit was like, oh, you need to shoot right there. You'd be like, oh, right where the fucking sun is, like right there. Okay, that'll be fun.
It did suck.
Yeah. I think we would have scored. I still don't think it would have changed a fucking thing, but I do think we would have at least hit a couple of those shots had we been able to see them.
Yeah.
You can see yourself miss too. That's
Oh, for sure.
It's almost more apparent than it is when you hit.
Yeah. Yeah. It kind of sucks because you're like, fuck, I'm behind it, or fuck, I was in
Yeah.
front of it, because you see it,
yeah.
and it's like, God damn it. It's like, it's frustrating. It's golf with shotguns, man. It's fun.
Some people call it men's golf.
Yeah. We have a one 20 minutes from here. We have one of those things because Lone Star's got one with all the sporting clay stuff. Yeah. I like that though. That's a fun activity. You know, as far as, and for a fundraiser, it's great.
Mhm.
You know, it really is a great fundraiser, but yeah. It's a good time. But then I had to put a stove in.
It looks good,
Yeah.
except for the color of the.
So goddamn mad, dude.
I got a Snapchat for Mikey.
I think I said
And he's
it to you
like-
too.
He's like, new stove's in, and he goes, oh, and he's like filming it, and he's like, but why the fuck are the times different colors? The time on the stove is blue. The time on the microwave is white.
Oh.
And it's a set.
Oh.
And I'm fucking furious about it. And I'm like,
You got to take the little safety paper off the
did all that. Did all that.
That'd have been-
I wish it was that.
blue tinted. Yeah.
Oh, man. Fucking furious. It's just like, God damn it. So I looked up, I did a bunch of research. Can you change the colors? Absolutely not. So it just is how it is. It's just something that we deal with. But got a new stove.
Nice.
So my house smells like brand new stove
Oh, yeah.
stink because you got to burn it for an hour or whatever. So that stunk up the house yesterday for an hour or two. And then Haley made these cookies. That's the first thing baked in the new stove.
Those are delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you eat one of those yet?
Not yet. I'm about to here.
I put a lot of acid in those, man. You should really. It's like a whole sheet in that bag, bro.
Done.
No, they're called oatmeal lace cookies. They're super thin and crispy and
Oatmeal laced.
no D. But they're solid, man.
I definitely questioned Mikey because me and him have a history of him giving me things.
That happened one time.
Yeah, but that was a really long one time. Longer than it should have been.
That's because you fell asleep on the toilet.
Yeah.
I was fighting that sleep. I was fighting for my fucking life in there.
You know, when
You know,
there is a certain point though when you start feeling paranoid when you're high that it's no longer fun, and you're just like, God damn it! Like it sucks. Like so that does suck. I hate it when that happens too. I usually just take a nap
That's what he did.
and it goes away. So you acted accordingly.
Speaking of drugs, I thought y'all would appreciate this.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
article.
fuck yes.
Oregon police find bag full of drugs marked definitely not a bag full of drugs.
Wow, dude.
I have
fentanyl, meth, cash, and a loaded gun.
I have a duffel bag from Assholes Live Forever.
Yeah, they've been waiting
And
for this headline.
All it says on the side is just says drug money.
Yeah, they found quite a few things in this stolen vehicle.
79 blue fentanyl pills.
It's not good.
3 fake oxy tabs. And 230 grams of meth. Jesus.
To be exact.
Yeah.
I appreciate the snub nose though.
Yeah, was it a Taurus?
Looks that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of Tauruses?
The revolvers are okay.
I agree.
I'm
Tauri. What do you think of the Tauri?
I'm not a big fan of their semi-autos.
I agree. That's actually my exact opinion on it. Because I one of my favorite guns to shoot is my Judge.
Yeah.
That thing's wonderful. It's comfortable. It's got a great grip. It's really nice. It's got a good sight. Everything's great. And it like bone stock. It was great. But
I haven't looked at a new Taurus semi-auto though in probably 10 years.
I shot a buddy of mine's
That's how little I
Hellcat,
care.
and
Well, that's not
That's
a
Springfield.
or not his Hellcat. What's the Taurus?
I don't know.
No idea.
He has a Taurus, whatever it is.
LC9. That's the only thing I can think of right now at the
I
top
think-
of my
I
head
think
from a
that's-
Taurus.
I don't remember what it was, but it was. I wasn't impressed by it. I know that's for
I
sure.
think that's a Ruger.
You know what? You're right.
Taurus pistols.
What the fuck? I need one of them 22 tucks. Hold on, go back up to that note. Go right back to the main site. Yeah, and then the banner. Scroll over on it. Let's see if it shows the Taurus tuck.
Is this the curved one?
Nope, it's that one. The 22 tuck.
Good God,
Yeah, that's ugly.
that is atrocious.
Next.
That would have won an award for
Let's
shittiest looking
see.
pistol.
I think he just had like G3. I think that's what he had.
I'll tell you exactly when look up the Taurus curve. This is when
That's when I stopped.
This
That's
is-
when I stopped thinking of Taurus.
Yes, this is they completely discredited themselves. You know, like when you get a medal and then you brought credit upon yourself. The exact opposite.
Oh, one of
that.
these things. What were they thinking? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's convexed.
Then they make a 917C, which is essentially a Beretta 92 FS.
Yeah.
It's even got the little clip holder. So
Yeah.
you tuck it like a pocket knife.
But that's gay.
Nope.
So good. Yeah, that's terrible. What's this little bowl on the side for?
Your thumb.
That your finger rest?
Maybe it's a button for the laser. I don't know.
That's terrible.
Mini me, stop humping the laser.
Oh shit.
I'm sure y'all heard about this.
Man arrested outside Trump
Yeah.
Coachella rally denies assassination intent. He's all in supporting Trump.
What?
I heard about this.
Yeah.
I guess he had a high capacity magazine and like a pistol or something.
Yeah,
Well, that's funny because the first article I read, he said that he wanted to kill President Trump.
Let me find what I found earlier on this.
I saw something. He'd been seen, or his social media had pictures of him with other Republican high names, but he is a self-declared sovereign citizen, so that's why he had
Oh,
fake
he's-
license plates
he's one
on
of
his
those.
car, and
Those people are fucking weird.
yeah,
The man they just arrested for supposedly trying to kill Trump outside of Coachella is my good friend and business partner for America Happens. Vem, V-E-M.
Yeah, it's Vem.
Miller had just exposed a huge deep state cover-up involving the feds and the Bundy Ranch scandal. That is so long ago.
Wow.
So I firmly believe it's 100% some kind of setup in retribution for exposing that, or Trump's security team is a bunch of dipshits trying to make up for how badly they failed in Pennsylvania.
Could be a mixed bag.
Yeah, it could be. a mixed
He
bag.
might not be wrong. Like, yeah.
I do have to give it to Trump for when he went back and did another rally in Butler.
And the first thing he said
Yeah.
is like, so as I was saying.
Yeah.
I was just like, I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Way to go. Like that's, but you couldn't have,
How else? Like, that is the only way. You can't
Yeah.
be like, oh, let me explain, like, as I was saying, and then you just go right into it. Like, oh,
Before I was so rudely
yeah, I
interrupted.
know. Like, let's try this again. Anybody else? We just get out of the way right now. No,
Like I was
Cool.
saying,
Okay,
look at
let's
this
go.
great graph over here. This
Yeah.
graph's great.
My favorite though is they had like 3 sniper teams on that rooftop.
On the sloped one?
The one that
really?
you couldn't be on because it's slow.
Oh,
They
really?
had 3 sniper teams on there.
Hilarious.
Now he's got the bulletproof glass.
Yeah, he's doing Pope shit now.
Yeah. It should be a fucking tube, and he should come up from the middle of it, just
Right.
all the way around.
With like smoke and
Smoke,
everything. You got Van Halen in the background.
I am a real American.
They put a fuse down it like it's a fucking firework, and then he just comes up.
How does he not enter every single one of his rallies with just like the fist up?
Right.
Like,
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
He probably does.
Yeah.
It's probably because it's a little too close to this. Just a little close to that. Maybe
Close
we-
fist. Close fist.
Oh, right. Right. Oh, the memes would be great. The memes would be wonderful. Oh, dude.
Oof.
I'm out of it today, man.
Me too. I am too.
I was telling yesterday I was real irritable. Like I think I was telling you before the show. Like something was fucking off.
Right.
Like I was just tired and grumpy as shit. Like for no particular reason. I was just an asshole to everybody and neighbor. And then our buddy Jared. I love my friend Jared, but he's a lot. And sometimes he
Don't
thinks
talk about Jared's weight that way.
No, he's a lot of a man too.
That's fucking
Definitely a lot of a man. I do love that he's leaning into it though. So Jared watched all the videos and stuff from me and John going on a scuba trip.
Yeah.
Right? And he's like, I want to learn how to scuba dive. And I think it would be great if I could get to like an instructor in scuba and help warfighter scuba. And that would be a way that I could give back.
Right.
And I was like, that's great, man. He goes, but I'm a big guy, as you know. And he's like, do they make stuff that would fit me? And I was like, sure. And he goes, well, what if I found a
Well, you have to
wetsuit?
get it custom made.
He's like, what if I found a wetsuit that looks like Shamu? And I was like, I fucking love this idea. I think it's great. And he goes, like, we'll put like a fucking like a dorsal fin on my tank and shit. And I was like, 100%, man. Let's go. So those of you who don't know my buddy Jared, you can check him out.
I want to take him swimming with killer whales just to see if they know the difference. Like, why is that whale got a tank on his
all
back?
of a sudden there's like a pond around him.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, bro? What's up?
Like, yeah, let's go kill the seal.
Frack Daddy Barbecue on YouTube is his channel. He does he's got a barbecue channel, and he's a larger gentleman. One of the sweetest guys.
Never
I've ever
trust a skinny chef.
met. Fucking A. One of the sweetest dudes I know. I've known him for 20 years. Like, he's a great guy. But yesterday he sends me a Snapchat of the back of my truck in front of my house with a dick drawn on the back window. And he's like, looks like you pissed somebody off. And I was like, 2 things. 1, don't ever fucking take pictures of my home and send them to me again unless you want bullets coming back your way, you fucking creeper. I was like, 2, did you do this? This is a really shitty dick. And I was like, it was probably one of the veterans. I was around a lot of veterans yesterday. It was probably somebody being funny or whatever. I was like, but, and he goes, no, I did it. And I was like, well, it's a shit dick and you should fucking do better. All right. You draw shitty dicks. All right? like it's just not up to the standard of a veteran. We have a very high standard when it comes to our dick drawings.
We do.
We do. My wife draws better dicks than any person I've ever seen. Remember the banana?
Yeah.
Like, that was impressive. She drew that dick on the banana that time. I think that banana sat on that bar for longer than it should have.
Yeah. I don't even know what happened to it.
No, not the gold one.
Oh,
the
yeah.
actual banana. Fucking weirdo. Yeah, I don't know where the gold banana went. It's around here somewhere.
I think it's out back in a box.
Yeah,
I
it's in the
remember
warehouse.
that. Yeah.
We used to have a lot of knickknacks and shit running around.
Yeah.
We did.
It's you can't see them with the angles that we record at now.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And it just gets cluttered.
Yeah.
Not that it isn't cluttered.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. So I found out yesterday through there's a there's a Facebook group that is for the battalion Scott and I were in, and I think it was HHC's XO, if I remember right, put a post up with a whole bunch of like framed pictures that he had. That he's been like, hey, I've been lugging these things around for like 20 years, and they've been on display at all these different places. I'm tired of carrying them around. If anybody wants them, let me know. So I look at the pictures. Right, one of the pictures is my fire team in a stairwell.
No shit.
Yeah. And I was like, I'll take that one.
yeah,
Here's my address. Let me know. I'll Venmo you for shipping. He's like, got it covered. And I'm like, fucking A.
Nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
Right? No, it was pretty cool.
That's dope as shit. You got the picture of it?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah, I want to see this shit.
Yeah. So, oops. Here's the there's the picture. And so there's me.
Yep.
And there's my I was just this was just a regular right.
I'd know that nose anywhere.
Right? I was like, son of a bitch.
That's funny.
So, but there's I mean
your shit eating grin.
yeah, I just have you know it's funny too. You got to put a caption on this picture to be like, I want somebody to look at me the way that John looks at Fitz. Because I'm just like staring at him smiling.
Like,
Yeah.
Did y'all take a lot of pictures and stuff?
We had disposable cameras.
I did not.
So
Yeah.
all my pictures,
not enough.
Yeah.
all my pictures that I have were disposable that I had to get developed.
Yeah, dude, I still have like I've found a box full of fucking disposable
Yeah.
cameras. I'm scared.
I have one that I haven't got developed yet. And I was like, I don't know if I want to drop this one off.
No, where do you drop them off anymore? Do
Walmart,
they
Target.
They still do them all that? Okay.
Now, I believe,
I think you do it personless now.
well, I think now you have to be careful because if there's anything that's like not appropriate,
They won't print it.
they won't.
And they won't even give you your negatives either.
Yeah.
That's the shitty part.
Yeah.
See.
Then they get to decide this.
So honestly, my best bet for you to do this, find some like mom and pop's camera shop and see if they do developing and
there's
have them do it.
Camera exchange. I bet they do it. They're
But
off-
make sure you have the
They're
conversation first. Be like, look, man, this is from overseas and I don't know what the fuck's on it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, can you print it or are you going to not if it's inappropriate, you know?
Yeah.
And if they're like, yeah, we're not, like, cool, give me it back. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Because 90% chance it's going to be fucked.
Yeah. There's definitely
Yeah.
fucked up shit in those cameras.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I found a bunch. And I was like, this could be evidence
Yeah.
or hilarious. I don't know. Or both. It could be both. Yeah. So
After I got out of the military, I carried a digital camera with me.
yeah.
Pretty much 24/7. And this is like when I was bartending and I was also a raging alcoholic. So,
Me too.
Heinz,
After I got out of the
Oh, I didn't
military,
understand. No.
I also have carried a digital camera with me everywhere.
yeah, but I got out in 05.
Yeah. I know.
So we didn't have those then.
No, you're still rocking the.
The craziest technological phone was a BlackBerry or a Razor. Y'all remember how good those pictures were?
For sure.
They sucked.
Yeah.
So I had this little Kodak, pocket digital camera, and
5 megapixel.
I think it was 14 actually.
Oh, that was a really
Moving
good
on
one.
up.
That was a really good one
I spent
for
like
05,
$160 on it.
Because I think mine was fucking.
Yeah.
I think mine was like a 5 megapixel or some shit.
The basic phone has 5 hours of talk time for a new Nokia 1110. 5 hours. That's
Yeah, but you could use it as a chalk block because the motherfucker was so goddamn
I know,
strong.
right?
Like, yeah.
But so I have like 3 or 4 laptops. They're fucking shit the bed. So I have to rip the hard drives at some point. But they have like years of pictures after I got out of the military, and that's like only clear memories I have of that time.
How many megapixels does the newer iPhone have?
I believe 48.
Yeah.
The Motorola Razr 3 V or Razr V3 had 1.3 megapixel camera.
Yeah.
Yep.
Baby. Great for mirror selfies.
That's all it was for.
That was it.
Yeah. Yeah. This is before Tinder though. This is back in the hot or not days. Like this is hotornot.com. Remember that shit? Where you'd rate
This-
motherfuckers
these-
like 1 to 10. You'd be like, this is a bitch is a 5. Fuck you.
This is back in Plenty of Fish days.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The old POFs. I don't know. I was never single for the POF days.
How many selfie in the mirror flexing pictures have we posted collectively in this group?
Not a single one.
I don't think I ever posted one.
Samesies. I want a poll. Would you date a guy that posts selfies in the mirror flexing? onto his own social media.
we're
Oh, it depends what he looks like.
we're really going to be relying on that 3% women demographic.
Yeah.
that we
No,
have.
no. We're gonna get honest answers. There's gonna be a lot of dudes that be like,
No, and maybe I'm not doing this poll because I want to know the answer. Maybe I'm shaming the 30% of the people that listen to this that do that.
Let's say they're a fucking
We-
IBF pro
do you-
fucking bodybuilder.
Do you have examples?
I think that's.
I don't.
I think,
Oh, okay.
But
I
I'm
thought
saying,
you
like,
had a 30%.
I
I
feel
think
like-
you saw. I'm like, please show me.
I feel like that's acceptable. Like if you're like doing posing.
No, you're just an asshole that works at fucking Arby's.
Oh
That's
yeah.
flexing in the fucking bathroom mirror because he's posting it on his own fucking social media to get
Like he's got like this
to get
like
bitches.
this picture
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
That's the same dude who's like, I sent you my dick pic. Send one back.
Were they-
Please respond. Please respond.
Please respond with Bob's and vagina.
I showed you my dick. Please respond. Oh yeah. Murph's a good example.
That's a great example.
That's a good example.
I was going to say we showed one last week.
But this, however, this is when he was bodybuilding. But he also looks like he's 12. So
Right.
yeah.
Love you, Murph.
This is gonna be in his suicide note.
Yeah, I guess. Well, there's probably good people here. I'll play devil's advocate on myself here. If I wasn't such a fat slob, maybe I could get away with posting a picture like that.
Well, now it's
I mean,
all-
that's why I never have probably.
Probably.
Like if I was in great shape,
Right.
sure.
there are dudes that make their living off of posting fucking shirtless flexing pictures. They just call themselves fitness influencers.
Ah.
Yeah.
Then they have an interesting link in their bio.
I guess I never looked at it that way.
I'm scrolling back through my Instagram to see if I ever did anything like that.
If you have to look, then you probably did.
I mean, because there was a time when I was in good shape. And
I don't know. There was never a time I was in good shape and single, I think, for
I think the only mirror selfie
and
I had-
selfies existed.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I was in shape, selfies weren't a thing.
Yeah, I definitely did when I was young.
Like this was my first beard.
douchebag.
This is like when I first had a beard. I took a picture, but that was like for the beard.
I don't know what gave it away.
That's
If it was the pictures
young-
for you,
young
or
looking
it was the
beard.
Mustang or the motorcycle.
Believe it or not, it got worse. Luckily, so I still to this day think it was a fucking blessing in disguise. Before in like 2013, like right before I got in the army, I had like 2,000 or 3,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
Which was massive for that time. And then randomly it all got deleted. And I'm like looking back, I'm like, thank God that happened. I could have been a raging douchebag because I would have been like, look at all my followers. But yeah, it just one day I just couldn't log in anymore. I was like, oh man. But that was like I didn't know
Yeah.
what Instagram was going to become.
Right.
So looking back, I'm like, ooh, that's probably a good thing. But now it's just fucking
I think
pictures
this
of
is
my kid.
I think this is the closest I have to a flexing picture.
Yeah.
You know, like that's probably the closest. I was a fucking monster.
Yeah.
God damn, I was a beast. Look at that. What happened? I know what happened. I got lazy as fuck. That's what happened.
Here, that's
Huh.
my flexing picture from back in the day.
Yeah, see, like
But I have a hoodie on. Like, you can see my ankles.
Yeah. Depends on what you're flexing for the mirror.
Yeah.
Maybe you're flexing calves. Like me, I have gorgeous calves.
No, I was just trying to.
Like shit. Yeah, so that was my first day of school. Yeah, but see,
My first day.
yeah, read the fucking caption. Captions are important. College at 35. Why not? That's all that was. That was like my first day of college. Yeah.
Oh man.
The shirt says "Sun's out, guns out." Literally a joke. Go fuck yourself. I was big though. God damn, I was in shape. I was almost bartending.
Look at short beard Mikey. Holy
wow.
That was like
shit.
that was Freedom Beard, bro. That was the very first one.
Damn.
Yeah. I had been out of the Marine Corps fucking all of maybe a month.
Oh, and the only picture of him without a beard,
Mm-hmm.
all the way back from 2014.
I was bartending and bored.
Damn. Still, like you couldn't tell me that was you.
Yeah.
Like if you were like, "Oh, this is a picture of me," I'd be like, "No."
Yeah, I don't believe you, Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an unattractive fuck without a beard. That's for sure. I'm not super great with one. And fuck. Like, we can't all be fucking Scott with his vampire blood shit.
It's catching up.
It's catching up.
Y'all want one more piece of current events?
Let's do it.
Sure.
This one's kind of cool. So Home Depot is asking its corporate employees to get out of their office and work an 8-hour shift in stores.
Fuck yes.
I like that.
So I believe it's not too often. It's like once a quarter, I think. But they're essentially mandating, hey, you have to get out of the office, go to your local Home Depot and work an 8-hour shift.
This is brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how often do they have to?
I believe it was once a quarter.
I think they should have to. I mean,
So they work 4 shifts a year?
Essentially.
Like,
It's not huge.
But you know what? They'll learn more of
So,
those 4 shifts than they
well,
would.
okay. Whatever.
True.
Like, I don't know. You know, if you're I don't know how they break it down at Home Depot. If like each corporate guy has a department they're in charge of,
Oh, I don't know.
but they should cross train on all
They have
departments.
450,000 employees.
Because I'll be honest, Home Depot is one of the few yet where I can be like, hey, where's this?
But no, like right here.
And it'll be aisle and
Yeah.
aisle this,
Oh,
bin this. Right?
I
I do
love that they have
appreciate that.
aisle and
Well-
then bay.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I fucking
Well,
love
and
that shit.
even if I don't want to talk to anybody, I could be in Home Depot, pull up my phone,
Yes.
go to homedepot.com, select my store, and it'll tell me
Oh,
Where
I
it's at.
fucking
I'm,
love
like
that
the
shit.
exact aisle and bay that it's
Yeah.
in. And I'm like, fucking A, man. Like,
Yeah.
Like, why don't grocery stores do that?
dude,
Right?
well, because one of the worst things, I don't know if you guys hate this or not, but like when you get used to a store and then they change it,
Yeah.
they change where they put shit.
Now, we used to do that. We used to do that in the gun store.
Yeah.
We do it about every 3 months.
Yeah.
And we because we were closed Sunday, Mondays. So we'd figure out what Sunday, Monday we wanted to do it. And we'd come in on Sunday and we completely rearrange the entire place. And the sole reason we did it was to fuck with the customers,
Yeah.
but not in a bad way.
We would have people come in and be like, oh, you guys got all the new shit?
Yeah, I didn't know you guys had this. And then they've been a
It's
customer for 2 years.
It's like, you just never walked over there.
exactly. And that's what it was. Now it's way different, like trying to rearrange a Home Depot than
Yeah.
rearranging an 1,800 square foot gun store.
For sure. Well, like for instance, Walmart and Cibolo recently fucking completely changed everything. Now, I'm one of those guys, I get into routine. All right. It's probably my autism. I don't know. But like I'll walk in. I used to walk in, I'd bang a right. I'd go and get like pharmacy stuff, toiletries, things like that.
Right.
Fucking barbecue directly after that if I needed anything for the grill or whatever. Kids' toys and bullshit, sporting goods, walk around through all that shit, do the main stuff, and then hit fucking grocery. And I have a system, right? Well, when they change that and it's like, all right, now you got to walk through here. And now, like, the garden center is now where the fucking tools used to be, or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. And it's like, you fucked up my whole flow, man. Like, you know, and it's not like I could bitch about it. It's like, oh, was it not working? Was Walmart not fucking effective enough? You know, like I'm also a Lean Six Sigma professional, and I'm telling you, you guys are fucking it up. It's not great. All right, you're not doing good things for the flow, right? Like, come on. Like, I don't know. It's infuriating me when that shit happens. It happens at HEB all the time too. Like they'll move shit or whatever. Like I don't know. It's not like I don't walk down every aisle.
I don't even know the last time I went in a Walmart
Oh, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
because it's HEB.
Oh yeah. Well, like you said, well, you and I.
But
had
then,
this conversation
but
once.
for me, like where I live in to get to a Walmart, I have to drive by like 3 HEBs.
yeah. So it's not. It doesn't.
You know, so it's just like no.
So like I have a Walmart and an HEB. Like I could fucking hit both of them with a golf ball from my backyard, right? Like probably in a couple strokes, but still, like, you know, like
somebody
could, right? Tiger Woods could hit fucking both of them from my backyard, right? Like so, like they're both really close. So it's like main grocery stuff. Yeah, I go over there, you know, to HEB, but there are certain things that Walmart has that I want, you know, like I don't know.
I'm the same way. I have a Walmart literally right outside my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I only go in there if Abby like texts me and I'm on my way home from work and she's like, hey, can you grab this? I'm like, yeah, it's right there. That's if it's not at like Walgreens, which is also on the way.
Right.
But that Walgreens is so small that it takes me a quarter of the time
Yeah.
to run in and grab the thing.
But it's also more expensive at Walgreens than it would be at
It
Walmart,
is,
right? Like
yeah.
for you as a new dad, let's say you're buying diapers
Yeah.
or wipes
Oh, yeah.
or some shit. you can buy a fucking case of wipes
Yeah.
for the price of half a case of wipes at fucking Walgreens, right?
sure.
Like, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, so there are certain things where it's just economically smart, especially this day and age, these days.
Shout out Costco.
Yeah, fucking A. Shout out Costco, Sam's, all those places.
Mm.
And you know who? I saw a story this morning. You know who I think is just a fucking good dude? Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh,
Have you seen what he's been doing? Every time he goes to the store, he goes to Walmart.
He's got the record for the highest swipe ever at a Walmart.
That's true. That's true. But even to this day, every time he goes every day to a Walmart and he'll buy like a kid a bike. He'll find like a random kid or something and like he'll just buy him.
Huh.
He's like, I just want to bless everybody.
Right.
And he's like, there's no reason for me to have all that when somebody else doesn't.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what a good fucking guy,
Yeah.
man. I'd like to think that I'm like that. I would be like that if I was ever uber rich like him. I don't know if I would be. I don't know if I'm
I
lying
think
to
I,
myself.
I think I would be.
That's like those liberals that are like, oh, if I was alive during the Civil War, I'd have been one of the good whites. You know what I mean? Like, no, you fucking wouldn't have, bitch. Like, no. All right. Like,
no, you wouldn't.
they would like to think that they're going to be running the fucking Underground Railroad or whatever. And it's like, no, you fucking wouldn't, man. Like, you'd probably be a fucking part of the plantocracy being like, how come our fields aren't getting plowed? That damn Lincoln? Like, who knows? Like, shit. Like,
I've never heard the term plantocracy. Is that an actual thing?
yes.
I've
It's
never
what-
heard that.
It's
phrase.
literally what the fucking Civil War was really fought over.
Well, I would like to think I would have been one of them good whites that.
I would like to think so. Everybody would like to think that they would,
It just depends on where you live.
but you just don't know. Like John and I probably would have been
It just depends where you live.
up in Mass.
Yeah.
We'd have been like, fucking probably abolitionists, right? More than likely. But sorry, Justin, down here in Texas,
Yeah.
you probably wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
you know?
Hey, man.
In Nebraska, you guys were just trying to survive.
Yeah, you guys were like, we don't give a shit what they're doing.
Yeah, we can afford slaves.
We're trying to, there's 8 of us here and we have 2 trees.
You're still
It's
trying.
really cold.
Like, you try taking fucking agricultural fucking lessons on how to make corn from these fucking dudes in a language that you don't understand. I don't have time to worry about politics. Yeah, that's what Nebraska was doing. But
Yeah.
yeah, dude, it's just so funny to me. People are like, oh, I don't know. I'd have been a good one. Sure, you would have.
Nah, I think that shit would be fucking like I bet Shaq, like he's won like the fucking championship with the NBA and all that stuff. But I bet the feeling when he gets to just like walk in a Walmart and be like, hey, all these people in front of me or behind me, I'm paying for all their shit. Just start scanning. Like that's gotta be such a fucking cool feeling.
I'm gonna drop my card. I'm
You
gonna
know-
shake hands with everybody, but just
Yeah.
buy-
It's funny about Shaq because like there's a shitload of other professional NBA players that are loaded, rich as fuck.
Yeah.
That if I saw in Walmart,
They wouldn't even know what a Walmart is.
I wouldn't even know who like I would have just
Yeah.
been like, you know what I mean?
Well, that's a tall dude.
Yeah. Like I'll bet you that guy played sports. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's it. They keep walking.
There with their
But
abnormally
Shaq-
tall kids.
Shaq is like he's one of those people that like it doesn't matter how old you are, where you are, whether you watch basketball or not. Like if Shaq is somewhere, people are going to be like, "That's Shaq."
Yeah. I'll be honest. I don't go to Walmart anymore. I don't know why Shaq does.
Well, I know he has his own shoe line,
Yeah.
but he sells his shoes at Walmart.
Yeah.
And they're cool looking basketball shoes, but
Yeah.
they're priced super cheap and he sells them through Walmart because
Right.
he's like, not everybody can afford Jordans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I still want like kids to have some cool shoes. And
Yeah.
I think his logo is literally like the NBA jump shot, but it's just a big ass dude. Like, it's like Shaq hitting that shot. But
Well, it used
Shaq
to
seems
be,
like a
it
good
used to
dude.
be like him slamming, like when he broke it was like the silhouette of him
yeah,
breaking
yeah.
the fucking backboard or something from back in the day. I don't know. Do you want to talk about an entrepreneur that just like, remember Shaq Fu?
Yeah.
The video game? And Shaq Diesel when he had a rap career briefly. Like, I mean, he did all
Hey,
sorts of
might
shit.
as
Dude.
well.
Like, yeah. He was like, so like another interesting thing about that dude is like his shoes, right? He wears like a size 26?
I have no idea.
Or something?
It's insane.
It's something crazy. But there's only like one dude on the East Coast that would make his shoes
Yeah.
as a kid. Like his parents were like, hey, he told a story about he needed dress shoes for like prom.
Yeah.
And they were like, they called this guy and he was like, hey, I'll make them. They're going to be like $200. And they're like, we can't afford them. And he's like, tell you what, he's like, I'm going to make them for you, Just when he gets to the NBA, because I know he's going to,
Yeah.
tell him to remember me.
Yeah.
To this day, he's the only person that Shaq buys shoes from.
Awesome.
Wow.
You know, like that's cool shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you want to talk about just integrity.
Right.
Shaq's got integrity.
Shaquille O'Neal holds the record for the largest purchase at Walmart, spending $70,000 in one shopping trip.
Yeah.
When he tried to pay, his credit card was declined twice. He was confused. He left the store to figure it out later. And American Express security called him to ask about the suspicious charge. Shaq explained that he made the purchase, and the representative asked why he would spend that much at Walmart. Shaq's response was, "Because I'm Shaq."
Yeah. Well, he was like furnishing his house
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
So this is a list of all the business endeavors that Shaq is involved in. These are just the franchises: Five Guys, Papa John's, 24-hour fitness centers, Krispy Kreme, big chicken restaurants, Auntie Anne's, car washes. And then these are all the brands owned.
Shaq owns 150 car washes.
Yeah.
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 Dude's fucking,
Dude, yeah, he's everywhere, bro.
he's like, no, I'm going to let my money make me more money.
Diversify your funds, sucker.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Vitamin water, that means he's partners with 50 Cent,
Good on him.
right?
That is someone you do not want to piss off.
Who, 50?
Yeah.
Dude, he's,
He's having a field day.
yeah,
with
he
Diddy
didn't
right
give
now.
a fuck, man. Yeah, like scroll up on this real quick. Like the very first one, Five Guys. He bought and sold 155 Five Guys restaurants.
He
I
essentially,
have too many jokes that I can't make.
I'm low key kind of surprised he's still involved in Papa John's.
Money's green, bro. No matter what color.
It's true. They got rid of that guy.
I don't know how. Isn't it? They got rid of Papa John.
Yeah.
You think he's still? I'm pretty sure he's still getting paid.
My favorite, did y'all see? He was trying to get back in the business that like Papa John's, the guy, and he was like, I've had he said something, he's like, I've had 16 months without an incident. Like, that's a crazy way to say. I haven't said the N-word in
Yeah.
16 months.
That's so weird, dude. But yeah, how many of us can say that?
Yeah.
I was stuck in traffic this week, dude. I'll be honest. Like,
Mikey's had a couple flare-ups.
yeah,
I was singing along to music. It was fine. Man.
Yeah, Right?
Listen, guys, I ran out of my medication, okay?
I took an Ambien. That's the Roseanne Barr defense. I was on Ambien. I didn't mean to call you all those words.
What was her thing? Did she call someone like
Said they looked like
from the planet?
from the Planet of the Apes, and they were like, she didn't even know the lady was black though. Which, in her defense, the lady don't look like she's black, man. She doesn't look ethnic at all. Like she looks like nothing. She looks like a blank person, like just a canvas of a person. And she was like, I can imagine that when they were like, dude, you can't say that about her. She was like, why not? Like, dude, she's black. She's what? It was probably something like that. It was like, oh shit.
I like to imagine her PR person is just getting like notifications that she's tweeting at 2 a.m. and she's like, oh God, tomorrow's going to suck.
Yeah. Securing me a paycheck for the next few weeks. All right. Yeah, man.
So, did you guys see the latest product teases that came from Tesla? They had 3 products they teased. They teased a cyber minivan. They teased a cyber cab,
I did
which
see that one.
essentially you buy this cab and then it makes you money.
Oh, yeah.
It operates autonomously as a cab. Yeah, charges fares the whole fucking 9, and it's self-driving, whatever.
I might do that.
No shit.
And then there's a what do they call it? The
semi?
robot. Hold on. It's called.
Is this through Tesla or is this through the boring company?
No, this is Tesla.
What the?
So here's their robo taxi.
The Tesla Optimus robot, the Optimus 2 robot.
So it doesn't have pedal. Like the taxi doesn't have
No
pedals or a steering wheel.
Yep.
2 pedals.
Or a back seat?
Yeah. Supposedly it's supposed to have wireless charging, which I'm real interested to see how that works.
Huh. Dude, I'll go in on that with you. You want to run a cab company? It's just fucking buy a
Well,
couple
so
of
the
these.
interesting,
Yeah.
the interesting,
I'll
thing,
buy the car. You pay for the insurance.
the interesting thing about this though is going to be how do local municipalities regulate this, because a taxi service everywhere is regulated.
Oh,
True.
Yeah.
Right, to the extent there's some places they only have a certain amount of taxi licenses, and the license itself to be a taxi driver
Look at
is
this.
insanely expensive.
Dude, do a party bus, but like this?
Dude, you could. Who's driving? You get pulled over. Who's driving?
No one.
Nobody.
Nobody. Go fuck yourself. Yeah.
But that one, the Optimus, the robot,
That's fucking
Right.
terrifying.
What do you do with this thing?
whatever the fuck.
Murder.
No, really. Like,
Or-
okay, so do you want somebody that cleans your house, mows your lawn, that does your laundry,
Bro, I already have one.
all your shit? You want that a bitch of you?
I have a cool wife.
Oh, hey,
But no, seriously, like, it's
What's the robot going to want in return?
you just gotta plug it
See that little dangly thing in the middle?
in.
You know what that is. What is that? It's got a little dangle.
got a little
The
roast beef
docking
sandwich.
port.
It's got a little.
But yeah, those would be that'd be super fun.
Oh, dude, my wife cannot know that it can take care of plants.
We have to keep this information.
She
But that's the
cannot
thing.
know
Like,
that.
I guarantee you that it's gonna have an app that it'll like visually scan your plant and be like, it needs eggshells. You know what I mean? Like,
No shit.
It can make drinks. All right.
Oh,
That's what I'm
no.
it needs.
Bro.
And it said that it's gonna run somewhere they think between 28 and 30 grand.
For a butler? That's essentially a butler.
It's a slave.
I said butler.
But
Man.
But yeah, so when those came out, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But they're looking at those robots are looking next year.
And this is the robo van.
Yeah.
That looks
I could have swear I seen that. What's that movie with multipass?
Yeah.
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element.
Yeah.
That's the vehicles they drove.
That looks exactly like it, dude. Yeah.
The interior looks kind of sweet.
That's pretty clean.
Does it
dude.
fly too, or is it just drive?
Right?
I mean, it depends on momentum and
What's
Bro.
I can't wait to see these on San Antonio roads. Though, look how low that fucking thing is.
It better be a hover car.
Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't happening here for at least 10 years. Shit.
Well, the good thing is they're going to be built in Austin. So whenever they try to test drive them, they'll realize real quick.
No, because they're gonna take them out on the fucking toll road.
Literally,
on
they're going to
130,
pull out of the
130 's
Tesla. They're going to pull out of the Gigafactory, take 130, and it's going to be beautiful. As soon as they hit 35, they're going to be like, "Well, this thing sucks in traffic."
Be like, Elon, we have a problem. It just killed 45 people. We had to shut it down. Dude,
Yeah.
fucking A.
Scott, was it you who said when like all the electric stuff happened, you were like, eventually we're not going to be allowed to drive?
Yeah.
I feel like this is a good start.
Well,
to
this
that.
is definitely the start for it because we're going to be a problem on the road.
But now,
Not-
hold on.
Yeah.
If this turns into that nobody's allowed to drive, but there's no traffic, I'm all about that.
Maybe.
I'm about that because if you want to drive, you can go
Dude,
off road and drive.
Yeah,
Cool,
if
no
it's a
problem.
if it's a
But if I
mission-
can get at fucking 7 a.m., if I can get from San Antonio to Austin in an hour, fucking let's do this yesterday.
or like,
You know what I mean?
hey man, I have a flight at fucking 2:30.
That's it.
Fucking, can you
If
pick
it
me
is-
up at noon?
if
This
it
thing
is
picks me up at noon and
nonstop
it's straight.
consistent.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm in.
God damn it, John! You make a really good point.
right,
there.
But why
Nice.
wouldn't it?
dude. I wouldn't have to say the N-word ever again.
Look at that. Elon Musk getting rid of racism.
He's saving the world, dude. I'm telling you.
Fuck.
But yeah, that would be amazing. Now, do you think they can do it? Probably not.
Probably not.
I'm not going to give up my freedom to drive. There's no fucking.
Well, some people just love driving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I love fucking
Yeah.
road
Yeah.
trips, all that shit.
When it comes to this, I for sure am going to have a 1987 Chevy pickup with no computer, anything. And
yeah. Have an old like fucking CJ7 or some shit.
then I'm going to get assholed by this and sue the fuck out of somebody. So I don't know.
Elon will pay off. It's all good.
But if I ever was to buy a straight up electric vehicle, Elon's getting my money. None of these other.
100%.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard the Rivians are kind of nice.
They're fucking sweet looking.
The what?
The Rivian.
I don't know what that is.
Really?
It's-
Oh, you've seen them. They're quite
Yeah.
cute. They have a SUV and a pickup.
Yeah.
They're pretty fucking. They're $100,000 or more though
That's
for a Tacoma sized pickup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's a
but
lot.
they look cool.
They look fucking sweet.
They do. I've never seen any articles or performance or any. I know one person that has one. He fucking loves it.
Yeah.
One of the guys Mal works with. But I know a bunch of people at Teslas.
Pull-
Every single person I know with a Tesla was like, "Fuck yes."
That's true.
Every single
true.
person. But they look good. You
Oh,
know,
that's pretty dope. That
it's
does
like
look
a
cool.
Range Rover.
I was gonna say it
and,
kind of looks like a Range Rover.
This is their pickup.
Yeah.
It's like a Maverick.
It's a little bigger than a Maverick.
Yeah.
It's about a Tacoma,
It's about a Tacoma.
Tacoma size.
It looks like almost like the old Avalanche.
This right here is all the way through storage.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Is there interior pictures?
Let's see. I'm sure there is. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's
Gear tunnel.
the gear tunnel.
Or Body Place.
You put your weed in
No, you
there.
put you're definitely not a bag of drugs in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that's a perfect place to put rifle bags.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
You know.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
But I like this better than the Cybertruck by far.
Just because of the looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Cybertruck, I mean, I don't know.
Huh.
But then again, like,
It's only $651 a month starting.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Speaking of that, dude, I've almost paid off my truck,
Hell yeah.
and I'm excited about that day. That's going to be a great.
It's a great day.
That is a great. day.
I've had 2 vehicles that I had paid off.
Yeah.
And it was the shittiest part about paying off a vehicle is you will drag your feet on getting a new vehicle after that.
Well, yeah, because you really
'Cause you're
like not having a
do I
payment.
really need a car payment?
Yeah, yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like that was the thing. Because remember, I had the Jeep before this.
Yep.
That bitch was paid off.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like,
I remember how long it took you to finally pull the trigger to get your Tacoma.
yeah, dude.
That
It
was like months.
it was mostly because my headache was from driving the Jeep was finally like, all right, dude, get another car. But it was like shit, man. Like,
I had a Dodge pickup that I had paid off, and I had that thing for probably 4 years before I got another vehicle.
bro, I'd now drive a Tacoma, and I'm gonna own one outright. That thing will last till I'm 80.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, like,
What do you got on it right now? 60,000 miles?
yeah.
Yeah, you got another 300,000.
Like, you know,
Yep.
like that thing's. It's been really good. I enjoy my truck. I like that little fucker. Like it's.
Yeah.
Mileage is decent.
Yeah, I dig the Maverick too, like slash road trip.
I've always loved Tacomas.
The only thing that's going to change my mind is if Hiluxes come to America, and then I'm gonna be
the
like,
turbo diesel.
I'm gonna be like, sorry, Taco.
I don't know.
No, that's when you just add one.
Yeah,
You add to your fleet.
I have a lot of miles in a Hilux. They're okay, but like I like your Tacoma way better.
Do you think so?
Fuck.
Well, if you had the creature comforts
Well-
of your Tacoma with a turbo diesel,
But the rental,
that would be-
the rental Hiluxes I get are the base fucking
Yeah.
models. Like there's
Yeah.
some pretty sick Hilux.
there are.
Yeah. Like if I had because my Tacoma's fully fucking loaded. It's got
Yeah.
everything. Like if I had, you're right. If I had those creature
Yeah.
comforts in a Hilux,
Yep.
dream car.
Yeah.
Fucking dream car. Yeah.
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 You used to see the ones that we see in Nicaragua. It's like they bought it, right? And then they went around the corner to their local AutoZone, and then they picked out everything that they could stick on the vehicle and then put it on it.
So it's just
You know what I mean? It's
Just
like it's a
looks hilarious.
straight up jingle truck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a jingle trike in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
It was like the best thing ever. I think I have a picture of it somewhere.
Shit, on some of those dives we did, I felt like I was a jingle truck.
You
With
look
all the
like-
shit I
you
had
look like
hanging
a
off
jingle
my
truck.
fucking BC.
You
I
look
had
like a
backup cameras and GoPros and all this shit. Every time I'd stand up or move, it was like ching, 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 everything bouncing together.
I'm trying to find when the boys and I went to Nicaragua. I thought I took a picture of a loaded up Hilux. They're
Yeah.
sweet looking.
I still think my favorite vehicle in Esteli, Nicaragua, is that old school Land Rover.
Oh yeah.
That I think it's the fuck I can't
Land
remember.
Cruiser.
Yeah, I can't remember what family owns it though. One of the big cigar families,
Yeah.
and it's. I mean, if that vehicle in the States would be like a $200,000 vehicle, it
Yeah.
is absolute like perfect, beautiful. Yeah. Other than that, we need a side by side down there.
Yeah, that's what I. If I had, yeah, that's what I want down there.
That'd be a a fun thing to have down that way.
Yeah, just put
Imagine having a side by side in Roatan.
Oh,
It'd be the same.
it was all you would need.
Yep. It'd be the same thing. Yep.
Like that would be it. Everything would be fucking great.
Yeah. There's actually last time I was down Roatan, I saw a guy. He had a blue Can-Am, just like ours,
right.
and but he had the full doors and everything. He's cruising around, and I was like, that guy's got to be loaded. Nick's like, yeah, I don't know who that guy is, but he's got money. I'm like, yeah.
Your fast one would be a blast down there.
I mean, you don't
they
even
wouldn't know
need-
what the fuck to do with you.
The speed limit's 60 kilometers everywhere, 80 sometimes, I guess.
If
but-
you're lucky.
Yeah, but I mean,
But here's the thing, who could keep up with you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
you
They're
take
like, whoop,
one-
whoop. You're like,
you take-
shoof.
Yeah.
And they're like, just kidding.
You take like one fucking turn.
The only thing is you're the only one in Central America, not even just Nicaragua. If you brought your Maverick X3 down
there's a couple now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
They're becoming a thing. But yeah, no, it'd be great down there for sure.
Hell yeah, man. I don't know. Can you imagine? Like, I wish one of the best finds I ever did is when I got to Iraq. I was in Al Assad doing the Tiger Team bullshit, and I went over to the Derma lot and I found one of those like John Deere fucking Gators.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck those.
And
things.
they were like, it doesn't run. I'm like, if I get it running, can I keep it? And they're like, fuck yeah. So I sure as shit.
Yeah.
It was a dirty filter. I changed the filter. I changed the air filter in it, and it fucking started right up. I was like, "You said it, bitch. Mine now. I already signed the paper. Fuck you." So I drove that. That was like my fucking. I'm going to chow in, like everything. Like
we had a John Deere Gator
thing
that
was the best.
a form of transportation for our company.
Yeah.
And so our first sergeant decided that was his vehicle now.
Which-
And so he loaded a bunch of shit in the back of
They
it.
always do that shit.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
put all like. Well, thank God we had it though.
Well,
we put
we
all
did.
the fucking mortar rounds and the.
Except for that one time that we were in the middle of a firefight and he got stuck.
Yeah.
And then we had to push him out in the middle of a. It's like, no, hey, first, how about you just get the fuck out of it?
Yeah.
We'll get this later.
Yeah. Let's kill these people first.
Yeah.
And then we'll circle back.
Hey, speaking of first sergeants and sergeant majors fucking shit up, something happened with the MARSOC community, the old Raider Marines. Yeah. So very similar to like, I think this is similar to like what happened with you guys in the berets. Like, you know how like Rangers used to have black berets,
Yeah.
and then one fucking officer
Yeah.
failed fucking
No,
Ranger
everybody
school,
gets it.
so he made it a point where everybody got black berets.
And then the Rangers changed the tan.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
They told me I would never have a black beret. I'll show them.
something similar is happening in the Marine Corps right now. So presently, special operations units will wear whatever camouflage utility works best for their mission, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of MARSOC operators who have been wearing multicam shit, like multicam gear, right? Because it just worked better for the fucking AO that they were working in, right? Sure as fuck. Some fucking officers or junior officers and senior enlisted from fucking Pogue units, I would almost bet folding.
Well,
money
what
on.
were those?
Since they can't wear them, nobody can, type of thing. And now they're like, no, MARSOC has to operate in fucking Marine Corps utility uniforms. Which, don't get me wrong.
So wait, somebody
Corps
outside of MARSOC is trying to tell them what they can and can't do?
No, remember when I explained to you guys how like how you'll have like a fucking, when you're a gunny, you put F or M on your fitness report, kind of like your NCOAR. And then if you hit F, you just stay a first sergeant. You can never be a master sergeant.
Okay.
And you can go to the needs of the Marine Corps as a first sergeant and as a sergeant major. So you'll have like a fucking supply guy who was a supply guy from fucking private to gunny. And then he'll get promoted to first sergeant. And the first thing they do is like, you've been a Pogue your whole career, you're going to an infantry unit. Or you're going to fucking recon. Or in this case,
Why?
to well-round your career.
So fuck all the guys that's under his command.
Well, no, because his job is as a senior enlisted advisor is not to worry about the technical shit. That's why they have master sergeants and master guns.
Mm-hmm.
His job is to handle the fucking admin shit,
Graphs
and
and haircuts. And
yeah, and
shit the
do
first
that shit,
sergeants
right? Yeah, shit the first sergeants have to do. And is that Gary?
Yeah.
Holy fuck! Look at that queer mo. So what I think, this is my theory of what happened. What I think happened is you have like a fucking supply guy, fucking first sergeant who moved into fucking MARSOC and is like, what do you mean we can't? Why do these guys get to wear this stuff? And they're like, well, because they're fucking operators.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, that's just not uniform. And he's fucking it up. And so now, again, taking away the lethality of a force for fucking stupid reasons, because if it's stupid and it works, is it stupid, John? No. But in this case, yeah, it is. Yeah, right here. Back to Marpat. And that's what I think is going on. I think I saw this and I was like, dude, this is just somebody fucking bitching
Scroll down.
about.
Who wrote it?
And you can look.
It's commanding general.
You can see all the people, the primary briefer, whoever the fuck Mr. Redfield is.
Yeah, Major General Cuntley.
Yeah.
No, I think. Tell me I'm not.
I think it's Cuntley.
Go down to the signature block
But
on the
if
bottom.
you notice, the sergeant major was there.
Yeah.
Fucking all those guys were there. Like, yeah.
No, it doesn't have the signature on the bottom. God damn it! I want to know the guy's name now.
Whatever. I mean, God, it's just dumb.
It's just it plays in.
See, deploying Marsoff shall deploy with AO specific pattern of Marine Corps combat. It's Marine Corps combat utility
Well,
unit.
here's the real
CCU.
question. It's not that junior enlisted or senior enlisted or junior officers are fucking this up. Go back, Justin. Whose family?
Yeah,
Oh,
whose family has the
This
fucking
will-
Marpat?
This will cost millions of dollars after decision was made to streamline SOF procurement to one colorway. So, who's getting the kickback? There's a reason here.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
hold on. So they made the decision to streamline soft procurement to one colorway, the multicam pattern.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
changed
That's
it
SOF across the board, apparently.
solely to multicam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And
no.
because-
But the Marine Corps is saying
because
because you have to go back to Marpat.
well,
Yeah.
because
So-
only MARSOC does. Because MARSOC falls under soft command,
Yeah.
right? They're soft adjacent. They're soft command adjacent. All right, because they fall under Marine Corps Special Operations Command, right? Hence MARSOC, right? So, but that is a unit it's a soft unit.
Oh wow. Now they can't even use multicam gear. They have to use OD green.
That
gear.
means they have to go back to using fucking either OD or fucking probably Coyote.
No, right there.
It says OD
OD green.
It says OD green,
Yeah.
but
So we're
I
gonna
didn't-
send you to the desert, but you're gonna wear OD green.
sound familiar?
Ben there did that.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
But it's shit like this. It's like, dude,
fucking good idea, Ferry.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So
They're
that
fucking it
came
up.
from the CG.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fucked, man. Whole thing's fucked.
Wow.
I'm still looking for this fucking jingle truck. God damn it. That's why I'm quiet.
That's insane.
Right?
Like just it's like when they go back and forth about relaxed grooming standards is the same thing.
Yeah.
You can have a beard.
Well, it's,
Does it make me less lethal?
how okay, well,
Right.
here's the thing. It's a peacetime military now for the most part.
Yep. Back to
So
junk.
now you
bunk
now you get the good
inspections and
idea, Ferry.
bullshit.
Yep.
Yep.
And then we're gonna go to war, and all these peacetime motherfuckers aren't gonna know
Well,
what the
so
fuck
they're
to
doing
do.
this stupid shit. So all the hardened guys are going to be like, you know what? I'm tired of this bullshit. And they're all going to get out.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then another thing's going to spin off. And now you got a bunch of peacetime fucks in charge of combat operations
Yeah.
and all your experience left because they get pushed out because of stupid fucking shit like this.
Yep.
It's almost like it's done by design. It's weird.
Jingle trike.
That is a jingle trike. Oh, yeah. That is 100%.
That guy tried to drive through my gate on in Kabul, and I was like, hey, pull him over. Something ain't passing my smell test. Sure as fuck, he was fucking hiding shit. so we confiscated that. Yeah, it's a jingle trike. I'll send it to you, Justin. It's fucking funny, but Gary Bruckman just walked in. Hadn't seen you in a while, pal.
Been gone since July.
Yeah.
Too busy.
It's hard being a fucking gay dude, I guess. It's probably difficult.
Gay dude in Mar-a-Lago next week.
Well, if you're gonna be a gay dude, Mar-a-Lago's a good spot to start. Shit. I have a buddy of mine that's he's a cop down there in West Palm, and he's been doing all his overtime at Mar-a-Lago. I should link you guys up, my boy Justin. You two would get along. He's a good fucking guy.
Days next week.
What are you doing?
Remember the movie?
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
got 6 minutes in the movie.
Nice.
He said he's going to be in a movie.
Yeah, he doesn't have a microphone, so let's
Yeah.
have the conversation offline.
Yeah, we'll talk about this in a minute, bro. Shit. Matter of fact, we can talk about it here in a couple seconds because I'll just raise my monster here and say thanks for being my
And my
freedom
coffee.
friend. Your coffee and your water. Cheers, boys.
Are you actually drinking water?
Bro, how fucking lame are we when we're not drinking?
Go. We're,
No. Wait, hold
You
on.
gotta pause.
Scott, are you drinking water?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Must have been a rough weekend.
so I brought 2 days worth of booze.
And drinking one day.
Drank it one evening. So
Got a boy.
Yeah.
Got a boy. I'm proud of you.
yeah, I probably had close to 24, whatever. So
24 whatevers.
yeah.
Whether you're drinking 1 or 24 of them motherfuckers, doesn't matter. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Smash those buttons. Do all those things. 3 little things. They're pretty easy to do. Not hard. Words to live by, if you will. John?
Smoke on.
Justin?
Drink on.
God damn it, kids. Freedom to fuck on. Later.